Okay. We're almost ready. Almost. We're going to try and make this one kind of quick. And it is going to be a roller coaster. Let me tell you. Can I not paste? What? Let's try that again. Copy. Paste. Okay. Let's do it. I'm not even going to sit down for this one, mostly because I have so much stuff in the way that I'd have to move stuff around to be able to do this properly. So, what we'll do instead, give me 1 second. Okay. Let's open this up. Well, the PSA always wraps it up so you don't really know where to cut. I think we're cutting here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And they changed the boxes, so I think we actually cut on the front. I totally missed. Hey, Steven. The way they tape this up, you never know how to get into it, so and it's been a little bit. I should have cut this open before, but it'll just take a second. Holy. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Holy cow, these are crazy. I probably picked the absolute hardest way into this box, but we're in. Kind of. I sure did. That's alright. Okay, we made it. Take my invoice out. Bunch of advertising. I should be able to get some cards out. Okay. So this is going to be a bit of a roller coaster. There was 3 cards in this submission that did not get graded at all, which is unfortunate. 2 of them, we'll get to those first. 2 of them are versions of this Billy Ripken card. This is, I think, one of only 2 10s out of the whole thing. I don't know where I have the zoom set to. The focus. I probably have the focus set real close. No? I don't know. How'd you get in here, dog? Let me mess with the focus real quick. 1 second. I got these new card holders on Amazon that will help me out with this. Give me 1 second. Let me fix the focus. Let's see. the dog chose to sit exactly where I want to be. This is the only really painful thing about not being on a Windows computer or a Mac. Being on Linux is that the controls for things like this are just kind of not easy. I have to figure out which device my camera is in the system, and then somehow do that. Hold on, 4750. Right. We'll get rolling in 1 second. Okay, well that set it. Let's set the focus somewhere. See if that's better. Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it at 50. All right, you have to move, doggy. I gotta be right here. You gotta move, buddy. Come on. Come on, I know you don't want to. My dog. Okay, he's very spoiled. Anyway. Two of the ones that did not get graded are variations of this card. So this is the Billy Ripken with the black box scribble. This is the black scribble. Hard to tell, but you can kind of see it's not the black box. The ones that did not get graded, there are 3 of them here. And I am working with limited space because I've got so many graded cards back here. I'm selling what I can sell. This one says no spec info. So this was a Billy Ripken uncensored black and white. And basically PSA is saying they don't know anything about this card, so they will refuse to grade it. So that's unfortunate. I do want to reach out. Maybe our guys at HGA might grade that for us. I'll ask. We have a rep over at HGA. We can ask. And then we have this one. Another Billy Ripken. This one I've seen plenty of these on eBay. And apparently there was some manufacturing issue that caused these to get cut. So there's you can see my finger in the background. There's a cut in the middle of it. This one actually, the cut goes right through the fuck face. But they wouldn't grade that either. They call that a factory misprint. So they refused to grade that, unfortunately. And then this one, this I was kind of surprised about, and it might have been, it just says do not holder, no holder. So I suspect this may have been rejected due to a minimum grade requirement. This is a Joe Dimaggio autograph. So I don't know if there was a minimum grade requirement that triggered this one to come back, or if it was another reason. We'll set that aside over here. But that was unfortunate. I was really excited to see how that would come back, what grade that would be. Anyway, so the rest of them, let's dive in from like a 10 to a 4. This one I did not, I mean, this is clearly off center. I didn't have really high expectations for it, so a 4 is pretty decent. It's 78 OPG. Carl Yastrzemski. Man, I can never say that cleanly. Wolverine, 95 X-Men Wolverine, came back a 9. That one's not too bad. All except for 2 cards in here. One of them is the other PSA 10, and the other is the Joe Dimaggio. The rest of these are mine. Those 2 cards were for other people. The rest are either mine or for the estate that I'm working on. Anyway, another PSA 9 for X-Men. So a couple of Wolverines I sent in. They came back 9, which isn't too bad. I was hoping for 10, but I don't think I expected a 10. There's another Billy Ripken. That came back a 9. Not the worst thing in the world. I have a bunch of these, and I was kind of hoping for a higher grade, but obviously it is off center, and that's probably what hurt it. So there's that. We had this 87 Fleer Magic Johnson. Came back a 6. I did not think that was going to be as low as a 6. There is some corner issue in the bottom, and I took pictures of everything before I sent them out. So I don't imagine it got damaged after I sent it, but I always do that anyway. There's a 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan. That one came back 8. Could be worse. These again are all for sale. I don't have prices yet, but we'll figure it out. 90 Score Frank Thomas. And that one came back an 8. Remember, these were sent a year ago too, so you know, some things have changed since they got sent. I get cards back that are modern players that I would not send today, of course. Catfish Hunter in a 5, 1974 Catfish Hunter. And Gaylord Perry, 1978. That one came back a 7. These are all estate cards that I sent out on behalf of the estate that I'm dealing with. 81 Topps Future Stars with Scotia and Fernando Valenzuela. That one came back an 8. Oh, I forgot I sent this. 86 Fleer Isaiah Thomas. That one came back a 7. Given the centering on that, I'm pretty happy about a 7 actually. It's pretty decent. I forgot about that one. I didn't take a really good look. I'm going to save the best one for last. I didn't take a really good look at the grades, honestly. I've been pretty busy this week. And they came back kind of quick once they shipped. There's another Yaz. That one came back a 9, 1980 in a 9. So that's decent, especially this one looks a little bit off center. Maybe? Yeah. Looks a little bit left heavy. So I'm not hating that. Here's another Billy. This one is another 9. Black scribble. Sorry, another 9. Roger Clemens. This is an 85 Fleer. That one came back a 7. Overall, some of the grades are a little bit less than I'd hoped for, and some are a little better. This one's not too horrible. I was hoping for a slightly better grade, but I didn't have super high expectations either. 85 Topps Mark McGwire USA Baseball in an 8. So, yeah. They'll all be available for reasonable prices, except for the Dimaggio, of course, and this last one here, which was a nice one to see the grade come back on this. I'm allowed to show it because I already asked the person who sent this, and he is not Team No Look. He wanted to know. He couldn't wait. And so this one came back at 10. Not bad at all. 2017 Bowman Acuna Prospects Bowman first. So congrats on that. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short. I do have about 190 PSA slabs for sale. Most of them are listed on Twitter. I'll list these other ones that just came in because obviously I don't have room for all these. My PSA boxes are full. So I need to get rid of a bunch of these slabs. A lot of them came back from last year and I need to start selling them. So it's time to finally do that. Go ahead and check out at the top left corner of your screen. It says at CW Breaks if you're not familiar. Check me out on Twitter and reach out if you're looking for any of these. And look at my recent posts on Twitter for any of the ones that are available. Or search Twitter for CW Breaks Slabs, I think is the word I used in the post. And you'll be able to see those. So we'll have more coming back. I have another 2-card sub with a Trout rookie coming back any day now. It's in the final stages. It's in QA1, so it should hit QA2 today or tomorrow, I think. And then after that, it'll be a couple days before it's in my hands, I'm sure. And we'll do another reveal and show that. And coming up soon, we have some HGA submissions that we will get into play, and we'll do some reveals as soon as those come in as well. So exciting things coming. Stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.